The church ruins themselves are the remains of a 12th century church. It was thought to have been built in the period 1150 to 1170, and you will recall from your history lessons that at that time Thomas à Becket was Archbishop in Canterbury. Indeed, he was murdered there in 1170. It seems to me that if this church was newly constructed and is in, as it is, the Diocese of Canterbury, it might well have been Archbishop Thomas à Becket himself who came down to declare the church open and operative. It was always a simple building, a Norman Catholic church, with some of its stones Kentish ragstone, but the carefully made cornerstones would have been brought from Caen. It has a nave and a chancel and 4 high-level windows to either side, and was on the site of the very oldest church on Romney Marsh, which would probably have been a wooden Saxon church. This church, in its heyday of 1150 to 1450, served the village of Hope, but following the Black Death, the village was largely abandoned, and it's recorded somewhere that there was at one time only 4 houses left. The bell of the church was removed to New Romney Church Tower, although the land surrounding the village still provided a living for a rector until well into the 18th century. During my lifetime, the church ruins have fallen down a further 50% from as I remembered them as a child. So when the property became available, I bought it with a view to maintaining the ruins for a future generation and giving the place a future, which indeed I am trying to do with my colleagues of the IMOS Foundation.